Ziyah Harris was just 13 years old when she vanished without a trace from Detroit, Michigan on January the 9th, 2024. Now, Ziyah had been staying with her grandmother and legal guardian, Annette Harris. According to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, her grandmother, Annette Harris, reported her missing to Detroit Public Schools on January the 10th, 2024. Sadly, Ziyah has not been found. Now, the Wayne County's Prosecutor's Office has charged Jarvis Butts in connection to Ziyah Harris' disappearance. Jarvis Butts does have a court date scheduled to occur in June of 2025. That court date is the final conference date before the jury selection is set to begin in October of 2025. The final conference date will just allow both sides to finalize any pretrial motions, exchange exhibits, or anything that is necessary to continue with the trial moving forward. Now, if you've been following this case, then you may recall at Jarvis Butts' preliminary hearing, Annette Harris took the stand. Annette Harris, when she took the stand, a lot of people on social media called her out for how she appeared to distance Jarvis Butts coming into the house at all. She stated that when Jarvis Butts did come, it was more of routine for him to pull up, and for his kids, because you recall that Jarvis Butts shared 5 children with Shannon Harris, and Shannon Harris and Ziyah Harris' mother are sisters. So that's the connection there. And with him sharing 5 kids with Shannon Harris, then of course that gave him access to Ziyah. But according to her grandmother, Annette Harris, when he would come over to the house, he would pull up and his kids would come outside. Okay, so there is a resurfaced video. And in this resurfaced video, I want you guys to pay attention because one of Jarvis Butts' kids that he shares with Shannon Harris says daddy, obviously referring to Jarvis Butts. And then from there, you'll see that the camera kind of turns around and Annette Harris approaches Jarvis Butts and kind of confronts him playfully about why you haven't been coming around. So listen to this video and drop your thoughts below. Tell me what you guys think after this video.
Who's that person?
Jarvis Butts.
And is that the same person you've identified in court here today?
Yes.
And Ms. Harris, how did you know Mr. Butts back in January of 2024?
He's the father of my daughter's children.
And is that daughter Shannon Harris?
Yes.
Okay. How many kids do they have together?
5.
And would he come around your house on Bedford in January or the months leading up to January?
Whenever he did come, he would always pull up in a white truck. And Shannon would go out to the car and they would sit and talk or whatever, but he would very rarely come in my house.
Okay. And during that time when he would come around and sit in his car, was there any times that he would interact with Ziyah that you saw?
Not that I remember, no.
Okay.
Last time that you heard from your granddaughter?
When I dropped her off at school, which was on January the 9th.
Ziyah is an 8th grader at Clark Elementary School in Detroit, described as being incredibly sweet and a rule follower. Annette tells me when Ziyah didn't come home from school on January 9th, she knew immediately something was wrong and reported her missing the next day. Detroit Public Schools Community District's police department has been handling.
Your ass up. From the time I hit the floor all day long, nana, mama, that's all. That's why I said when I get Hey, who down there? Here, get this to whoever's closest to my room. Tell them to take that to my room. Whoever's the closest. Take it to my room.
Huh? That purse heavy, Shannon. You have that. That purse heavy.
I know what. You stop. You know what? You all day. Hey, tell her. She had a 4-5 for years. She had it for years. She had a 4-5 in there.
4-5 up in there.
A 4 and a 5.
1, 2, 3, go.
What I used to.
Happy birthday to you.
Come on, y'all.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Porter. Come on. Happy birthday to you.
Now come on, let's jazz it up a little bit. Cause it's your birthday. Cause it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Just get on down. Just get on down. Cause it's your birthday. How old are you? Come on. How old are you? Come on, say it. Come on. I'm 9 years old.
Alright, you gotta close your eyes, make a wish first, then you blow out your candle.
Happy birthday to
Alright,
you.
bring them quarter.
Happy birthday
Ready to
to
blow 'em out?
you.
Ooh. Yeah.
Happy birthday to Porter. How old are you? About to get 9 years old.
Well, he's officially still 8.
Happy
Actually,
birthday.
Tuesday.
Hey, Jarvista. He'll be out
What's
of
up,
town.
Clell?
Come on.
Daddy! It's Porter birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, dog.
Zell, come on. Come on around a little bit. Oh, let's go here. Where's Terry at? Yeah. Okay, come on. Birthday boy. Why don't you go over there? Let me back. So what you do? You just come by, fly in, fly out?
I missed her birthday. I was trying to get there, but
I thought you
Okay, so if you paid attention to the audio, then you did hear Jarvis Butts telling, the kid like, hey, happy birthday, dog. And then Annette Harris, she makes her way over to him and she says, what do? You just come in and fly out and come in and fly out. And he was explaining to her that he missed the birthday. He was trying to get there. So what are you guys' thoughts about that? Because Annette Harris, a lot of people are calling her out saying, well, she distanced herself from Jarvis Butts, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he didn't come in for birthdays, or who's to say that she was, that the extent of the relationship and his involvement and coming into the house. Of course, there are a lot of previous videos on my page regarding just everything that has occurred since the preliminary hearing. But who's to say that the extent of the relationship was really laid out at the preliminary hearing? So obviously there's going to be more to come at the trial, but what are you guys' thoughts after seeing that video and with Annette Harris, how she described Jarvis Butts' relationship with Ziyah Harris coming into her house? What are you guys thinking after that video? Then I do want to play this clip. It is from Roxy. Roxy is Ziyah Harris' distant cousin, as you guys may recall, and she has been very vocal advocating for Ziyah. There's a lot of videos on my page. I know social media is often divided about Roxy and her intentions. Now, the significance of the clip that I'm going to play, and some of you may have seen it or not, is because I keep seeing questions or, comments that come up about whether or not Shannon Harris kids have been removed from the home. Now, according to Shannon Harris, her twin sister, baby daddy, his name is Debo. He went on Roxy Facebook Live, and on this live, he explains that he has custody now of the child who he shares. He shares a daughter with Shannon Harris' twin sister, Marquita. He explains that he has custody of their daughter, and keep in mind that she was unfortunately a victim of Jarvis Butts, and she testified now, unfortunately, his daughter has been receiving backlash, which is absolutely unacceptable because she was a victim of Jarvis Butts. And in addition to this, he says that he has his daughter, but he also took custody of Marquita's of her son, so they don't share the son together. They just share the daughter. But he said that he stepped up and got her son as well. And then they have some discussion. So, of course, this is Roxy who said that the kids have been removed from the home. I am aware that there's other comments and speculations to say that the kids have not been removed from the home. So it all comes down to, in my opinion, who you want to believe in this matter. But drop your comments below.
Since you actually have the kids,
in my
you kind of
perspective,
muffled a little bit.
hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you better.
All right, so it's like at the end of the day, man, the kids need to be in somebody care that's gonna actually get them help.
Yeah.
It's about them being traumatized to things that they should never been traumatized to.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, it's like you have so many people say they would, and you have so many people say they wouldn't, but ain't nobody stepped up and tried to do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody. So it's like people just want to have content, or people just want to have something to say, just to have a voice and something. Like, I got her son because I feel like he shouldn't be and nobody care.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be away from his sister because at the end of the day, they both traumatized in something that can nobody fix but God and a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot of help. So it's like, if motherfuckers really not gonna stand out and really help these kids or really try to help these kids, then I feel like they just need to sit back and watch and see how these kids get taken care of in the right hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the right hands, because at the end of the day, it's like, right now, it's just voice.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's just people that want to have something to say and have words. It's not people that really care.
Yeah.
It's not people that really stand out and really care and have genuine love, regardless on the hate or whatever they got for the mom or the aunties or the grandma. Because at the end of the day, the kids didn't ask to be in this position.
Mm-hmm.
The kids didn't ask to experience the things that they experienced or seen, but they can't tell because it's like, basically it's like a fucking clock, bro. Like Vegas. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. So what happened in the Harris house, stay in the Harris house. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's what these kids were trained. It ain't that they scared to do it. It ain't that they don't want to do it. This is what they trained to do. This is what they was registering their brain to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
people that's gonna really stand out and have genuine help, man, and really bless these kids. That's what they need. They don't need nobody voice that ain't really gonna be there. They don't need nobody attention that really don't care, because they need the love and the support that can nobody give them but shit, God and somebody that really genuinely care. That's simple.
So do you know, like, do you know if it's anyone, do you have to have, uh, like a license, or can family
Right now they
members?
giving it right now they trying to find family members, because that's their best thing. They want to move family members first. Now, if they don't got family members, and then when they go to court, that's when they put them in foster care. You know what I'm saying? So
Any family member?
any family member that you can reach out to the CPS, Miss Jackson or whatever,
Oh, okay.
and tell them that you trying to get custody of the kids until they go to court, whatever it's gonna be.
Okay.
But when they go to court, they're doing a petition to get them taken from their mom. You know what I'm saying? That's when they go on the foster care. When they go to court.
Okay.
Right now, they just temporarily taken from their mom, and it's like only person who can make a decision is the judge.
Right. And you said that with Kiwana and Janelle, they offered them to get them, but they didn't want to get them.
And that's what I heard. Yes.
Hmm.
So.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
I guess
so
we will see. So I'm gonna make a few phone calls within the family and see if we can get them to stay, within the family, and see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we can take it from there so that all of them can still be together and they're not in that environment. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
all they need, because they go. I mean, shit, they don't need to be split up.
Yeah. So I might have a football team, y'all. Here in a minute, I might have a football team. God
Yeah,
damn.
no, man. Justice for Ziyah, man. So, love and peace, my baby. I mean, I'm about to get ready. I'll get drunk.
All right, look, call me. Let me know, cause I need a drink.
All right. All right.
Alrighty, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.